We are at the Tribeca Film Festival 2026 for the premiere of the Gymnasts of Fisherman Colony. Who do we have here today?
My name is Habiba Nosheen. I'm the director of the Gymnasts of Fisherman Colony, and we are so excited to be having our world premiere today at Tribeca.
You are an Emmy winner three times.
Yes, that happened.
Congratulations. Well, I'm so honored to have you here. What made you do this film?
I was really inspired by the girls in this film who are, really breaking gender boundaries in convincing their communities and their families to allow them to do gymnastics. And as a result, they began changing their community and the community, and they evolved and changed themselves. So watching this, journey and this coming of age story of these girls as a Pakistani woman, I think the world needs more happy stories about brown girls, frankly.
How was it getting the trust of the colony while you were filming?
Yeah. I met the one of our characters, one of the participants in the film, Tahira Hassan. She's an incredible human rights lawyer. I have known her for about a decade now. She was also the adoption attorney when we adopted our daughter in Pakistan from Pakistan. So we had a genuine relationship, and she knew that I cared about girls and I cared about the issues. So when I approached her about making this documentary 6 years after knowing her, I think it was a more organic process because she knew me before I was ever a filmmaker. She knew me as a mom. She knew me as somebody who was, moved to adopt from Pakistan. So I think that helped, gain the trust of her and the community.
How can something like a somersault or a cartwheel bring joy to those girls?
I think what's important to us in this film is that these girls are pushing the boundary and creating gender equality in ways that I don't know if they define themselves as feminists, but this is such a feminist act of changing and creating space and taking up space as young girls. So I think they're bringing joy, not only demanding joy for themselves, but also for the other girls who watch them, who are like, I can be that. I can do that. I wish when I was growing up in a Pakistani family, I saw more representations of young girls being able to be badass gymnasts or doing sports. I think that would have been really an important thing. And I did not have that. So I want my daughter to grow up in a world where she sees those images and she sees those representations of brown girls doing gymnastics, and that's really meaningful to me.
And how do you get Mariska to be an executive producer on your film?
I won the lottery. That's how it was. She saw the film and fell in love with it, and her team reached out and asked if how they can help, and here we are on the red carpet together with her. So it's just a dream come true.
Thank you so much. Good luck with the film. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.